Hello everyone, and welcome in the second part of NN vs Blacksir's series. Last time I was close, I felt it in my bones. That's the reason why I call for a rematch. And also because I and Blacksir are probably only active players right now. So if you don't wanna see Blacksir kicking my ass all the time, you know what you must do. Download the game, ping us on Discord, and take the challenge. Links are in descriptions. But will be Blacksir successful this time? We are playing again on source map, this time as Ordo's Mirror, so I can blame my shitty play on the faction anymore. Blacksir open with double F. Yeah, you can probably do that on this map. The distance between players is quite average, so no early rush. On the other hand, I open with more standard refinery barracks, refinery open air. I like to do this because I always want to scout enemy base and know what he is doing. So let's see if it's payoffs. Scouts are going, and I see the trike, and that is everything I need to know. I immediately switch for double barracks and fast production just because I see these early trikes. So yeah, but you can already see I'm one harvester behind just because of these additional barracks. Blacksir probably wait until he produces at least 5 trucks, because the more trucks you have, the effective they are versus infantry. But I'm ready for his visit. I go even for third one. This was probably not necessary, but I feel not confident with just 2. Yeah, I see the trucks are in position and they are ready to attack, and Blacksir is going for some action. So how it is go? You can see trike's range is just slightly bigger than the infantry ones. So must be very careful. But this was very good trade for Blacksir. I already lose 1000 and he nothing. Even lots of his strikes are in low health. And in terms of harvesters, I'm still one harvester behind, just because I was forced to build 3 barracks, and now I'm even building turrets. So even if he doesn't achieve anything right now, he already achieved a lot. He delayed my build order, he delayed my economy, and he even forced me to build a heavy factory much earlier than I would like to. This is because I need at least 1 tank as a front shield against these strikes. Get a second attack. Now he should go back. Now he waited too long. You can see the aim. He go back, and yeah, now he lose much more than I. Now I'm 1k ahead. But in terms of eco, now he's 2 harvesters ahead, so still worth it. We can clearly see this on an economy graph. Where here's my first tank, just to cover the infantry from the trikes. You can clearly see it's very hard to micromanage trikes, because path fighting is a little bit tricky in OpenRA. Units usually go too close, even they shouldn't go. But Blacksir also have a heavy factory, and he got his own support for the trikes. Tanks actually doesn't do a lot of damage to the trikes, because they miss a lot, and even direct hits are not very deadly. But you still wanna use them as these frontliners for your infantry, suck up damage, and infantry do the rest. Blacksir actually do the same, but with a trike and tank combo. And I smell the flank. My sense tell me that something is going on here. And now now I rebuild the trikes. I was right. I switch also for troopers because I saw lots of tanks in the mix, so they don't go for crushing holidays. Yeah, but he go for the crushes anyway, and this was very good. He crushed a lot, and I didn't lose any tank so far. Okay, he should be the best. Ah, now he did lose 2 and 3. Ah, okay, and in the end, not the best trade. I already switched for the engineer so I can retake the house. This is probably a little bit OP right now. Like you can build engineer really quickly. It should be changed. Now he goes for the crashes, but this was a little bit mistake. I got 5 troopers in background and they do lots of damage to his tanks. And my tanks will hunt the rest. And this is a nice example how to use the tank. Just suck up damage and let the troopers do the rest. Let's see the economy. Okay, now I'm a little bit ahead. In army graph also I'm ahead because I was able to reclaim these 3 tanks. Looks like Blacksir tank and trike combo is not as effective. Which is natural, you cannot have mobility and high damage in one package. Okay, Blacksir already got MC for expansion. This is quite early. Army graph is still even, by the way. Yeah, it's because I was building the MCV also. If you wonder why this unit is always shooting here, well, that's the spice bloom or spawn point. I was talking last time that it's better to let it grow, but actually it's not as true. Yeah, he got for the middle expansion, I go for the safe bet into the corner. I just wasn't confident that I have enough army to protect my expansion here. Instead, I tried to counter push here, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, I got a little bit too close. But now infantry is in place. But I'm still careful, because there's lots of units there. And I also built an MCV, and I wanna use my new tactic, which I call base support, where I expand on the same rock and build barracks and turrets and try to get rid of enemy base. Let's see how it's go. Going for the crashes, but I should go back. Yeah, I was too up front with my tanks. Here's my base. Automatically pick up the barracks. Looks like I doesn't have enough army to rebuild this. Lots of tanks here. Already. Yeah, my plan doesn't work. And oh, this is painful. I already lost lots of sieges. Yes, this was very good trade for the Blacksir. Now he should go home. But for whatever reason, he's still going up, and there's not many things like what he was thinking to achieve. They just died there. I'm preparing for some counter push here. Yeah, this is just turrets, and just stay there. That was probably a little bit mistake. Yeah, I already started to build engineers to reclaim Blacksir presence. So weak army, I'm a little bit ahead. Also with economy. That's funny because I have only 11 harvesters versus 15 from Blacksir. Yeah. 3 tanks, not bad. And even the 4-1. Finally, I expand on my own expansion protecting it with the whole army. I can afford to lose this one because it will be GG. And I also build the third MCV just to expand here, to build here some expensive buildings, because I have no place in my main base and I don't want to build them here to be exposed to the front line. Okay, so we have very nicely divided the map. I rushed the starport, and with starport probably also some harvesters. Because I'm already behind in harvester counts, so Blacksir can produce more. He also produces guards. So for now I don't produce any light units because I'm pretty broke. Let's see. Yeah, just one tank here in front will be very good for me. But it's hard for me to manage like two squads of the tanks on one screen. I usually have them as one hotkey group, or I select them with double click, which always make this worse. Here the second push. Two sieges in the background, very good. Here's the first one. Lots of crashes here. What we got here? Blacksir will build. Oh, this is the misclick. Whoa, this is bad. This is very noble mistake. I can quite nicely shoot in from the background. Okay, and here, because we're playing both orders and we have very similar color, I don't even know which units are mine and which is his. Yeah, I go back. That was that misclick was a mistake. And here, I could probably kill the barracks at least. Like, it would be not bad. Instead, I go to the base. Like, why? What I'm doing? Why I'm going back? All this infantry will die anyway. Second mistake. Oh, what we got here? There's so much action. I don't know where to focus. Man, and these colors make things worse. Like, which units are mine? Now it's mine, okay. Oh, 2 tanks for nothing, this is very bad. Okay, my flank probably from the middle was not very successful, and here, wow, just 3 troopers kill almost 5 my tanks. So, what is this? Why my harvesters are here? Well, I feel like total noob right now, man. Like, I wanna say it was like some hidden plan to just protect my infantry, but it was not, and I just lost, wow, 2 harvesters. There is something here. Okay, I tried to kill some harvesters from Blacksir. Probably not very successful. There's lots of sieges in background, and tanks with infantry support are not as effective. Oh man, I will lose even the third one. Oh, fuck me. Let's see the harvesters. Oh, despite these mistakes, it's still even. Man, but still I could be ahead. Damn it. Yeah. This is my tanks house? Yeah, this is my tanks, and this is Blacksir. And this is quite nice composition. 2 CGs, or troopers, and some tanks. Let's see, it's better than the tanks only. Oh, they are on low health. Yeah, he decided to go back. My second attempt to do something here. I kill even the heavy factory. Nice, totally missed it. So much to go in here. So yeah, this was nice, but wait a minute, he got 4 heavy factories. So it was worthless. And these 3 sieges in background, man, I totally ignored them, and that was a mistake. I should use these tanks, which I didn't do. and they just have very nice killing. What the hell? Harvester again. Oh, at least this time is a little bit useful. Late siege is busy. Oh, will I manage to clear this space? It will be quite good. But here comes our reinforcements. At least the Coneyar will be a good target. It's close, it's close. Man, nothing. Okay, second flank from here. I found again some exposed heavy factory. Yeah, he said job's done, I should just go back. But instead I go here. Yeah, little bit too late. I should go back and throw middle right at the beginning. Again? Damn it. Like, this is the 5th harvests in the row. This misclick definitely... Damn. Funny thing, I didn't notice this during the play. At least I switched to tier 3. First deviator is here. And here some troopers waiting for the harvesters, but Blacksir is smart. He stop harvesting and let the infantry do the job. At least they don't mining for a while. Looks like deviators do their job, but already 2 down. But Blacksir go too close and I capture more units. And what I like the most, I use them for crushing enemy infantry. You can do this because captured units are not automatically targeted by their former masters and only attack them when they're attacked first. This is again my harvester. Oh, at least no. Oh, and this is actually Blacksir harvesters. Okay, so I'm not the only one with bad harvesters management. They even go to the minefield. So we are 17 minutes in, lots of action. Let's see the stats. Still pretty even. Economy is a little bit in my favor, despite the stupid harvesters. I'm still not sure how effective was my deviators. Well, this was effective. Just capture harvester, put it here and then kill it. It's nice, always. Some engineer doing nothing. At this point I realize I cannot just push down, so I just building some turrets and wall myself in expansion and focus on the other side. But Blacksir do the same, so I instead switch for the middle. Here some capture, yeah, this is what I was talking about. Just crush the infantry with enemy tanks, it's the easiest way. This deviator definitely paid itself. It killed 2 units, plus the infantry crush. Here's some counter push from Blacksir, but I doesn't have anything here, just a couple of trikes, which I just start producing. I also order some missile tanks from Starport. But here is the Saboteur, the hero of the day. Let's see if it works. Will it work? And he managed it. Nice. On the other hand, this side is quite exposed. And probably still doesn't notice. And focus on the left. Looks like Blacksir switched to Troopers Sieges combo. And here's... But here the composition is even more deadly. You can see my tracks are not very effective. Wow, and this is dangerous. All base exposed. Already heavy factory down, so I'm on lower production. I got lots of turrets. This can help. But will it be enough? No, and I lose all the base. I tried to some counter push here, but not very successful from me. Blacksir managed to do much more. And he's still here, even killing my harvesters. Like, why is this army still alive? Okay, at least something. Heavy factory down. But I lose a lot of here. But in the long run, I should feel the pain from losing that expansion. I must rebuild it. Okay, so this front definitely in favor of Blacksir. This front, not as much in my favor. Okay, I got some expensive missile tanks, but here's the problem. This version still have a bug when missile tanks cannot shoot into the fog. They need a vision, that means they're going too close to the turrets and turrets can kill them quite easy. So my very expensive investment pretty much doesn't achieve anything. Oh, but this is nasty flank, and my starport is pretty exposed. I probably also ordered something from it. So... yeah, it's down. At least the saboteur is in place. 3 sieges, not bad. Here... I'm trying to push. Get some retaliation from my dead expansion. But there is lots of to kill here and lots of production building also. Now when I see this, I should also probably build more light factories and start producing watts. But I still doesn't have much place. I instead go for a tier 3 instead. But saboteurs definitely pay themselves. And deviators, sometimes. I still think it was worth it. I tried some mid flank again, but actually I doesn't have any heavy support, just watts and troopers. One tank, at least something, but Blacksir already have lots of defenses in his base. Probably doesn't achieve much. What is this? Where I'm shooting? Wow, lots of mistakes from me, actually. Man, again, my stupid harvesters. I already lose 7 harvesters to this pathfinding bullshit. If I continue with this rate, it will be GG. Some are inactive. Okay, I got saboteurs. How did it go? I probably don't know where to go with him, where I'm going. Ah, for the heavy factory, okay. Again, harvester. Going where it shouldn't go. Just one deviator here will capture all my harvesters and kill it. Okay. At least some small satisfaction. And here goes the Blacksir harvesters. That's why I'm producing troopers here just to kill them. Looks like we are pretty stuck, but my economy is pretty even. Even I have lots of dips here because of my stupid harvesters. And armies are in favor of Blacksir trade much effective. Also, I'm ordering lots of units from starports, especially harvesters, so I'm burning cash quite faster. Yup, now going here. Both sides are pretty walled. You cannot go from there. There's lots of turrets, and just the middle side remain. Next saboteur, going for the Conyard. But still, we are pretty stuck. These stack games are quite boring, let's say. Nice. Looks like Blacksir also switched for missile tanks. He built a starport quite late, and I still don't know if it's good or bad. Like, you can order lots of units from starport very fast, but it's very expensive. You burn your cash quite quickly. You can here's some my tank flank, but the missile tanks do their job very good. They're already shooting from behind and killed 2 of my units. There is nothing much I can achieve here. Because we were stuck, I was not sure how should I play in this very late game. Definitely my tactics doesn't work anymore. The spice slowly dry out. There's nothing here. Nah, my deviator maze stuck. But yes, at least this husk is save a day. You must always destroy also deviator husk, not just unit itself. Here I have some missile tanks, and I also buy some stealth trikes just to provide some additional vision for sieges and missile tanks, so they can shoot far away. From this support, your missile tanks can shoot 2 cell further away than standard. And also some tanks. But here's the deadly. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you doing? Damn it! Well, can you see it? Like, At least I noticed this time, and reading the harvesters. Anyway, what should I do here? I start producing here, but I have something, but probably Blacksir have most of the army here, and I have most of my army here. Some saboteur waiting for the action. And we are trying to fight on both fronts. I still think Blacksir are quite much more successful. Like he repealed my defense here, and now he's going in. Yeah, my army dropping down. Well, economy for both players are dropping down also, because there is not much spice on the map. Nice. This one missile tank capture. Like, the Deviators was probably good choice, but most of the captures come from the dead husk than Deviator itself. Oh, let's even build wall here. Okay, so what now? We are kinda stuck in the base, but Blacksir with much bigger army, that's the difference. And my economy, like, I'm not broke, but I don't have much spice either. Ah, okay. Heavy factory down. Yeah, I got some try here just to scout. Blacksir probably suspect my trike somewhere. My harvesters. Yeah. And first deviators from Blacksir. He captured the harvester and immediately killed it. It even gives him my spice. Well, here's the plan. Let's try use the missile tanks to shoot for harvesters, which are mining here over the cliffs. But what I didn't know is that there is no spice there actually. You can now clearly see that I can shoot much further away than the Blacksir. He didn't even see me now. Yeah, this was what I was talking about. Here comes the aviators. But I noticed this capture, so I ordered my missile tanks to move so they don't kill my own unit. Oh, this will be juicy. And this I go for this one, but whoa. Oh, whoa, but here's the infantry. I completely miss it, man. Oh. And army defense is massive. Also, economy defense is massive. So even we are stuck, it's probably GG for me because I'm just constantly broke and I doesn't have enough army. My deviators died again, but this time Blacksir did notice and killed the husk. Nice. But there's almost nothing here. I'm totally toast. My army is almost nothing at this point. Something here, and first saboteurs from GG. Score quite even. But it was enough. Close, but not enough. It was long and exhausted, but quite interesting a game. So, see you next time.